Hello everyone and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. It's been a while since we had an episode. I had to do a lot of off-screen stuff so that I could raise our levels. So I got us to 25, so we should have no problems moving forward with the story now. But first, I found a unique monster. We're gonna fight it. And there we go.
We'll need to take a different approach this time.
Let's dust ourselves off and try again.
Let's try that again, but this time we're gonna play as Laura. Okay, time for take two.
The only way to win is to fight, right? Keep a lid on the pet there, Laura.
I'm feeling confident in our victory.
Spinning wheel!
Yeah! Legion scatter! Yeah! Round cutter!
The winners arrive! Break! I'm feeling confident in our victory.
He was just
You
too
read
break.
my mind.
Just say the word.
Heart of Thorns!
How about this?
Dark shit!
The winners arrive!
With you there.
We are ready to excel.
Okie doke. Time for one last push. Stay back! Spinning wheel!
The winners arrive! I'll give you a hint.
Poised and ready. On my lead.
Okie doke.
How about this?
We should stay conscious of our energy.
Stop resisting
I
break.
like the way this is going. Heart of Thorns!
The winners arrive!
Hayes, let's go!
Yes, my lady! Yes! Spirits of the air, bend to my will! Starlight strike!
I stand here wide open.
Is this here my
Spinning wheel!
Are you ready for that?
The winners arrive!
Stand ready.
I'll give you a hint.
Wide open. What's the real budget?
Ow. Oh, that's bad. Haze.
I will
Dark
double
I'll
check
tell you
enemy.
something
You
good.
try this
Not
on
to
escape
scare
me. Take this.
Yeah!
Best
Let
of
me
luck.
magnify
I'm
that
all
for you.
set.
Yes! See that?
Great change.
Flames.
Poised and ready.
This is more like
Show you
it.
how much damage I
Take
can
this.
do.
I need some space.
Whirling dragon.
Blow down.
Willow the whip.
Yes, my lady. Yeah. Spirits of the air, bend to my will. Starlight strike.
Windbreak.
I'll give you a hint.
Wind top and ready.
Escape me.
Let me
Just
magnify that for you.
moving on up. Enemy.
Block. Win. For once.
How about
White
that?
top.
Wind rain. Want me to
Diver combo. Complete.
Nice.
Spinning wheel.
We've
angered them.
lightning buster?
Windbreak.
Show me how much damage I can do. Great
Wind
green
top.
paint. I like the way this is going.
Whatever you want. Block. Win. Why does our switch? You're wide open.
I'll give you a
What's the
hint.
real diver combo? Complete. Poised and
I
ready.
will triple the enemy. You cannot escape me.
How about this?
Dream Team
Superb
confirmed.
change. Chill stroke.
Dark flame.
Windbreak.
I don't
Wide
show
open.
you how much damage I
Let
can
me
do.
magnify that
Yes.
for you. Sell it on How about this?
Willow the whip. Heat
You're
haze.
wide open. I'm all set. What's the real budget? Just you say the
not
word.
escape
You're
me.
done.
Them storm.
Flame combo. Third stage. Final frost.
I'll give you a hint.
This is how you fight unique monsters.
Swift scale.
I shall
You're
let
wide
me show
open.
you how much damage I can do.
Lightning buster.
Good work.
Green
Direct
back and ready.
I'm fine.
Just
Lucky break.
I'll give you a hint.
Can't chain attack yet. Haven't unlocked the
Complete.
ability. No idea.
Lady Laura, I will understand these
enemy.
Yes.
Best of luck.
Swift scale.
Take this.
Legion scatter. Cutter.
I can
You're
very
wide
much
open.
go weak.
How about this? Yes.
Here, let me.
Swirling dragon. You'll watch my back, right, Jim?
Rest in
I
peace.
think
You're
right
wide
now
open.
we play that.
Open wide.
Okie dokie.
What's the rear to catch? Poison ready. As you wish.
I'll give you a hand.
Right here.
Agree.
I'm all
You have taken too much damage. I need your
Thanks
help
for the
here,
concern.
Jin.
Good. I'm with you. Astounding.
And he's dead.
Midnight Sun.
That was exciting. Ooh, we got a great sword for Adam. Okay. I'll be back when we're on track for the story. Okay, we're back on track. Oh, this is a quest objective. I'll take it out real quick.
These guys should be no problem.
Let us perform.
I'm feeling confident in our victory.
Scatter. You're safe. You saved me.
I'm sure now we'll fight better.
Round
Rest my mind.
healing regularly is the key to sure
Why are you resistant to break?
Whenever you're ready. Round.
You pitiful creature.
We are ready to excel.
So Adam's new great sword is Dark
How
Element.
about this? Adam, get back.
Spinning wheel. Down. Poised and ready.
Photon charge.
My leash. I'll cut you
There we go.
Hugo, do you consider the Aegis's, my power a danger?
As long as you are with Adam, there is nothing to fear.
Phew. You sure put a lot of trust in that guy.
I think you understand why I do.
Love all the character interactions. They communicate a lot after battles, and it's a lot like in the main game. It's kind of just real quick, but it's fairly drawn out in the DLC. Nice long interactions. I like it. What level are you again? 35. I'll come back for you. He's not a unique monster, but he'll still be challenging at 25. We've got things to do and places to be.
Ah, this is new.
Broadening one's horizons can only be a good thing.
Hi there.
These guys should be no problem.
This
My
will
friends,
require all
put
our
your
Ow,
concentration.
man, that hurt.
Scatter.
Heart of Thorns!
You're safe. You saved me. You're safe.
The winners arrive. I'll show you something good.
I like where this is going.
This with scale.
Yeah.
Try this on for size.
Whenever you're ready.
Decline. Dream team
I've been waiting for
confirmed.
this.
I need that base. Adam, get back.
My friends,
Take
I
that,
might
Jimmy.
cut you down.
Ray of punishment.
I think not. Round cutter.
Photon edge.
Dodge this. Just say the word.
We're gaining momentum.
Someone else. Force gravity. I'm wide open there.
With scale.
Look, back a bit. What night miss?
Let me magnify that for you.
Scatter.
I'll give you a hand. Space.
Perfect.
We've got access to more special
Fine.
blade combos.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Good work.
You're wide open.
Aw, self-inflicted topple, so it didn't last for very long.
My
The
preparations
winds
are
arrive.
complete.
Ray of
Gravity,
punishment.
break. No gravity, topple. Let's do it my way. My lead.
Who's next?
That'll teach them. Never underestimate the power of the common folk.
Indeed. The Emperor bestows his gratitude.
Kind of giving the wrong impression there, Hugo.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Oh boy.
A Slide Jackron. What's the Letherian monster doing here?
It's big and ugly.
Worry about that later. Come on.
Heads up, people!
Passion will win the day.
Gotcha!
thanks. The insolence.
Jin,
Aggravating
If I must. Away.
We
And
should
ready.
stay conscious.
Away.
can't just leave it there.
Alright, let's do it my way. Gravity, topple.
If I must.
Force gravity. Diver combo, complete.
Away.
Come on!
The insolence.
I can't remember what finishes Ray of
If I
Light.
must. No more running amok.
Come on!
What?
Is it over? Milton!
That looks so cool.
Minoth!
You were always slow to finish a job, my prince.
I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
A blade?
He's Minoth, Questor of Malphas's blade.
Malphas's.
He's one of the Questors in Indo. And Malos' driver.
This just got awesome. Party formation change, or will we all get to fight? Party formation change. Oh, so he's helping Adam.
Heads
Cool.
up, people.
If I have to.
Contributing to a blade combo will cause element orbs to start. Oh, are we getting chain attack? Start orbiting the enemy. You can then destroy them and inflict other special effects by using a chain attack. Pressing plus when your party gauge has all 3 full bars full. Launch an attack sequence where teams take turns hitting the foe and an element orb with specials. When an orb is hit 3 times, it will be destroyed. A special of the opposite element to an orb on the enemy will count for 2 hits. The last part is key. Here, have a free element orb and party gauge refill. Now that you've got all you need, press plus to trigger a chain attack and watch the sparks fly.
Let's take this to the next level.
I already put like a whole bunch of element orbs on it.
Soup's up. Come on.
Ugh, every
Any
time.
last words? Magnificent!
Don't forget me. Lead the rear guard to me,
There
Bridget.
is no escape.
Magnificent!
Unfortunately, my elements
Finish.
didn't line up properly. I couldn't break any of them.
The
Done.
insolence. We're doing great.
Come on.
More of that, please.
Your luck has run out. Come on. You shall not.
Man, that
There
hurt.
is no escape. You shall burn. You shall burn. Come on.
The insolence.
Look out.
Ready to go. Don't you know who I am? If I
Your
must,
luck has run out. You shall running amok. Elemental attack ready.
save the best for last.
Right on target.
Guard. You shall burn. In fact, you shall
Do not strain
burn.
yourself.
I cannot deny that there is
I'm
cause
ready
for
to go.
concern. There is
No more running
escape.
amok.
Thing up.
You shall burn.
There. Please fall
Save
back.
the best for last.
Yes, my lady. Yeah. Spirits of the air, bend to my will. Starlight strike.
Magnificent! Stone, great! Lord, smash, stone!
Oops.
Diver combo,
Ready.
complete!
That's something I can be proud of.
I owned him by accident.
You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
Jin? You don't mean from Torna? 17 years ago, wasn't he?
Minoth, not a word to anyone.
Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
Hooray, it's dead!
That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him. Or not.
Your core looks kind of different.
Almost every core is blue.
I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
I arrived too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier? Wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in.
Huh.
In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Amalthus. You can't...
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this. Or his despair.
Despair?
How about you, then? You're from the same stock?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
And Malus himself?
His thoughts, I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
Oof. You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
Hmm?
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh?
Well, that was enlightening. I completely forgot Minoth was another one of Amalthus's blades. Let me check the menus real quick. Okay. So, this is very interesting. Adam has access to light and dark blades now.
Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have. Human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual... bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think? All right then. Starting tomorrow, Hayes gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful!
You don't mind?
It's all right by me.
Do you remember? The last time we paid a visit to Indol?
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human, protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite, then. Isn't that what you call the type?
Quite. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No?
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
What?
The world in this state.
That's interesting.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
Don't you think they're worth saving?
If you think they are, you know you'll have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said bothered me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to a Malthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what a Malthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
You don't mean it.
Hey. What are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo, go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Who is this?
Picked him up during a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
And you can control him?
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear He's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way. Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
So you're trying to take down Malos. We must. He's already sunk the Sean Titan. We can't just sit back and let him destroy the whole of Allrest. Of course we can't, but he's the Aegis man. You can't just go up and try to fight him all on your own. You can when you've got another Aegis in the party. Word. Even still. In any case, our primary goal is to defend Torna, and not necessarily to bring Malos to a grisly end. Perhaps we can even convince him to end this peaceably. You do that. Albeit, it'll be a damn sight better than getting yourselves killed for no good reason. Ouch. Minoth here's a blade of a Malthus, just like Malos. I'm sure he knows far better about our chances than we do. You say he's being realistic. I am being realistic. If it's a Malthus saying the capital is the target, then it has to be true. You still trust him after everything he's done? Whatever he does, it's for his own benefit. You're just pawns in his game. We all are. It does seem better to act upon the information we do have rather than move around aimlessly. Alright, so what will you do now, Minoth? Now I join your little traveling troupe. How else am I going to keep tabs on you? Ha! I suppose so. If you're going to the capital, I assume you're well equipped for the desert? Well equipped how? Oh, so you were just going to go in there and collapse from desert fever. Fantastic. Desert fever? An endemic disease caused by fungi. There's no harm to blades, but to humans it can be lethal. Why haven't we heard of this? Ah, that. I forgot. Dumbass. Are you trying to get us killed before we even find Malos? Let's see if that doesn't happen, shall we? No, let's see to it that that doesn't happen, shall we? We'll need enough medicine for Adam, Hugo, Milton, Mikhail, and me. Okay, we'll have to backtrack a bit, but they should have something back at the resistance camp. If we can collect the ingredients, they should be able to make enough antibiotics for all 5 of us humans. What do we need? Tawny carrots and nest extract, I believe. We can get the tawny carrots around the Tornan grasslands, and to obtain the nest extract we shall have to defeat Somelia nests. Okay then, let's get going.
You scratch our backs, and we'll...
It's fetch quest time. First, let's see what Minoth can do. He's a writer.
Let's polish up the structure. Pretty solid, if I say so myself.
My cooking will make you howl for more.
Can't make us
And that's a
engine
promise.
waffles. I wish that these had descriptions here. I don't think anything
Now,
has
let
a
me
description in the game.
I know it'll be worth the wait.
This one I'm quite proud of.
Time to roll up the old sleeves.
I wish I could make these more often. I'm gonna have to try and actually work on these, because these are key items that increase various stats. Hugo
I'm a
makes
little
similar things.
nervous, to tell you the truth.
And they
A
Should
scent
be
that
very powerful.
Allow me to demonstrate my skill.
But anyway, let's go kick some nests. I don't see how anything could go wrong doing that. And I saw some right over here. The tawny carrots can come.
And here
Oh, hi.
I thought we were being inconspicuous.
spinning wheel!
Yeah! Look! Here they come! Like moths to a flame!
Let's speed this up.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ready to
I'm
go.
getting into it!
Let's heal up.
I like that. Think you'll get away! My Please no
Follow me, your majesty.
Minoth's very interesting. He's got gun knives. So he uses them when he's in the back row, he uses them as guns, and when he's in the front, he uses them as knives, except for his arcs.
Round cutter.
Let's speed this up.
Catch.
Hard, doesn't it?
Just see the one. I shall
We'll do what must be done. Great,
I
Jay.
did not realize that Adam's switch art was
Ready
toppled.
to go.
Do not strain
I've
yourself.
waited patiently. It may be time to change our
Back,
positioning.
you hear?
I can't see what's going on.
Time, huh? Magnificent.
Allow me to take the front. I see the enemy weakness. I will try this on the enemy.
Eagle. Chain cat ready.
Now we've
Rock
got our
on.
ducks in a row.
With all our might.
Ready anytime.
I hope you're all ready for this.
Be my guest.
So the idea behind the nests is if you let them live for long enough, they'll spawn further enemies.
Feel my power rising. Ready. They brought friends. Star slap.
Just give me the signal.
Shall not prevail. Just tell me when. Everyone's ready to unleash an elemental attack.
You're wide open. Catch.
Here we go. I want those back, you hear? Here's where the Torna. One at a time, huh? Magnificent.
That's pretty good.
What's the real treasure? Poised and ready.
All right.
I've waited patiently.
Take this.
Great, Jay.
Ah, crap, I got knocked over.
Try this on for size.
Adam, finish him.
Come, Villains!
Just say the word.
Swift
right.
gale!
Good work.
Elemental attack ready! Give this to your wheel!
Use this for good.
Dragon! Guard!
Don't think
Ready
you'll get
to
away.
unleash
Wide
an
open.
elemental attack!
Sure thing. I'll support you. Scatter.
Still no nest extract. Helps if I don't speak when the microphone is closed. How long was that closed for? I'll find out. But anyway, I'm going to call this episode here. I'll take care of gathering these items off camera for the next one. And, yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like to let me know and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I hope you all have a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next video.